Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our India campaign where we're at war with communist China. Which isn't part of the common term, so I don't know why they're not a war of the common. Why are they not part of the common term? That's just a little bit weird, but sure, not gonna blame them for that one. So yeah, fun times ahead. Just waiting for my army to get in position, and then we'll be declaring the wars. Right, what are we researching today? It's 1945, and I have nothing to research. Great. All right. Yeah, that's not really interesting to me. Let's see over here. 1948. It's 1945. That's 3 years. That's slightly too enthusiastic. There's gotta be something here. Gotta be something. 1948. It's also 1948. Is everything gonna be 1948? I don't want to do tanks because I don't use them. This mod seems like really interesting for a large industrial power that wants to work a lot of mechanized and tanks, because things like this one, like tanks and armor variants. This is for your airplanes. Your tanks can become really powerful, and I probably just should invest in tanks at some point. But like your mechanized can become really powerful. But if you want to run a fully mechanized nation, you need a lot of industrial power, and that's not something we started out with. So, right. Just go ahead of time. I guess we're going to get some early infantry equipment, I guess. Let's see. This army is ready, in place, and yeah, sure. Let's join this war and ask. Can I please join your war? Probably need to ask England, because they're the dicks that run this entire thing. There we go. And bam, go. Join in the war and take everything. And then they realize, like, perhaps it's not smart to declare a war on somebody when you're entirely surrounded by that nation. Also, jet fighters and heavy bombers. Let's get about 100 of these in a group, and let's get about 100 of these in a group. There we go. All right. Let's start building those groups up, and oh wait, there's some China coming back. Wow. Royal Indian Air Force. The Smiling Buddha. Got some more techno-nuclear research advantage, like 75% off. That basically means that where is it? Right here. This one, it's gonna be 1 day done. Probably should select this before that one finishes, because I want this one to be done in like 1 day, in all honesty. So what's the next research that would be finished? It's 25 days. This one, that is before the Smiling Buddha is ready, so that should not be a problem if I remember that I actually wanted to do that, because see, that's kind of a thing. All right. With all the mumbling out of the way. You might have noticed something funny. A lot of YouTubers are saying that YouTube is dead. It's really funny, because like half of my subscription box is just full with people like, I'm quitting YouTube, all that kind of stuff, and then the next day there are new videos. Because I think for a lot of people it is very simple. If YouTube is your living, you just don't know where to go. That's they've got a monopoly position on a viable, making a living with gaming and videos, and yeah, I think that for everybody goes like, yeah, what the hell would you do? What is your career alternative, right? You don't know. I don't know. It's not my career, luckily. Because that would suck, though. I wouldn't suck to be my career, but I would be a lot more scared right now, because this is just a grown out of hand hobby, which I really enjoy doing. Just don't get me wrong about that one. I just really enjoy doing this, but it's not my livelihood, right? It's not my main form of living. I am not fully and utterly dependent on. It's not like I can't eat if everybody would stop watching. I would not like it, but that's, my personal thing. because I actually enjoy doing this. And you know, people actually watching your content, as weird as it sounds, it is actually fairly rewarding. Let's start crossing into this bit here a little bit, just to know, get this up to here, shortening it a little bit. Let's see, can we just go up like that? And then we'll just go you here, and we'll put you like right there. You go right there, and you just... You're doing weird stuff, don't you? Just hold all of you. Let's see, go right there. And you attack that. There we go. That should do the trick. Wait, there's a communist China here? Oh, I didn't notice. Like, guys, can you just please take that really quick? You know? I'm fighting my ass off here, and I would love if something would happen. Alright, so we're cutting off forces everywhere. Funnily enough. Oh, this doesn't look good. This war. Yeah, I think I just really need yuan, because what the hell else do they have? Like, there's 2 victory points right there. I just need one guy. Do that real quick, and then that should be it. I think, yeah. Alright, research. I needed the nuclear naval power research up and running before I get the Smiling Buddha. Because I think that will mean I can get better nuclear bombs really quite far ahead of time. It's not, what did it say, 1950? Yeah, 1952. It just gives me another minus 5% research time, because that's what we really need. But the Smiling Buddha gives me, it is a technically a 75% research bonus in nuclear technology. Add that to all the others. Yeah, that would be silly. Oh, speaking of silliness, you're gonna lose a lot. Like 43% attrition. Oh god. That's brutal. Assist with that attack. You and one of you, just go there. Don't retreat there, please. Just go there. You, nope, I don't want you to go there. That's fine. Go over there, please. You belong to that one. Stockholm, communism. Just entered Stockholm. Ah, right, Germany. How's it going over here? Well, I'm holding. And okay, Portugal, you've pushed back. Good. Yeah, well, what would be nice if we just can connect up here and just crush everything that's in between there, but well, okay. So we're basically making progress, I think, in this war here, which is a good thing. All right, so I've taken those two. Good. So I just need to get the capital out of the way, and then wait, your capital is where right now? Tenpei. Oh, you're joking. You still got some stuff over there? I have to do a naval invasion on you? Like, really? You have, like, nothing? Like, another 5 points there, and Tenpei, how many points do you have? Like, another 5. Ah, damn it. You've got probably got a national unity, like, 999%. Yeah. Alright, I was afraid of that. Alright, set up there. Okay, all of you. Can you just use the train station to get right over there? Thank you. Right. You just clean this up, because this all does count towards capitulation. There we go. And when it's done, I'm probably gonna... Well, I don't know, actually, I'm gonna do that. Because I legitimately need a naval invasion. And we do have a naval presence here, so that should be fine. I think I just can use whatever army I want to do that. Right, research. Interesting question, what are we gonna do? I am working on Air Force, so why the fuck not? Why don't we? I'm actually might just nuke these guys, like. But I think if one person starts to nuke, all the AIs are like, okay, well, apparently it's fair game because the player has done it. I don't know if it exactly is that's the thought process, but it's kind of what it looks like to me always. Like, you know, one guy nukes and everybody's just starting nuking the living crap out of each other. And so far the Russians haven't nuked anybody yet, so let's just not, you know, risk it, because I just really don't want to know if the Russians start doing that shit, what the result might be. We just need to take that, man. Just take that, and then you just crush down. Crash down. Like, seriously. Portugal, how the fuck do you do this? I don't know. But apparently everybody has got military access through you. I don't know if they can use you to push. Don't think they can, so Portugal is just somehow being the superpower. It has how many divisions? Sorry for the game chugging as fuck, by the way, because 140 divisions. You have a total of 130, 270. How do you get the manpower for that? And you're only by service by requirement? How the hell do you do that? That's impressive. Dive bombers. Yeah, let's get 100 dive bombers. I don't know, am I producing dive bombers? Or is that something you just picked up somewhere along the line? Production. I am not producing dive bombers, so piss off with your dive bombers. Yeah, there we go. Missing equipment production, dive bombers. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. Just take that, please. Can I get 10 of you? 10 of all of you, please, just... There we go. And set up a small naval invasion on Tempe. There we go. There you go. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sign there. Small naval invasion right there. There we go. But I think one guy is already... Nah, that's just transports going. Okay, the reason for 2 fives is because it's a lot quicker to get them done. Go, by the way, Jesus. There's no complaints about having no presence there. Good, somebody is patrolling those waters. The smiling Buddha. Alright, so, realistically speaking, what did that research turn into for us? We probably can't see it yet. 5 days. Just 5 days. Just... Yeah, this mod is definitely not broken. Like most mods that add, you know, custom technology and focus trees. I think it's a lot more complicated. Proper game design and balancing is a lot more complicated than what people think. Okay, but for now... good. We're losing land here because it seems like 60,000 divisions are now deciding to march. Like, I don't know where. This is a problem. The AI genuinely. I mean, Paradox. It's not something the AI needs to fix. This is something that Paradox has to pick up, because the amount of unnecessary movement they're doing is just not funny anymore. It ceases to be funny. Because I don't think it ever has been funny. No, it's just ridiculous, right? Why, oh why is this happening? Why is there such a large emphasis by the AI to shift their forces to the right fronts and not leave a sufficient amount of units to keep it? It's like, okay, so what is currently happening here, I think it's shifting between, I don't know actually, here and right here. So when this is going well, it shifts them all back here. At the same time, this is going pretty well, so it shifts a lot back here. So then both are sort of crashing, so they lose ground. Then they, for a while, they stand up on their own 2 feet. A lot of them is now going here because this front is bleeding out. Because that just keeps going and going and going, which means that like a majority of the armies are always traveling. Same thing happens to a lot to Germany. When they're fighting again in France, they just keep shifting forces between Russia and France all the time, which means like a majority of their forces are in Germany, just traveling. and not doing anything. Like this is like a successful attack, right? This is a successful landing, which gives us the potential to get a lot of fucking land from Germany, and we might actually even be able to capitulate Germany, get them out of the war. You know, interesting times. The AI will never properly capitalize on the advantage they just made, because they are gonna do the attack, and it's gonna shift in their favor, and they're just gonna bill. Like, we're done. And I don't know why that is. I don't know what their battle plans are. Like something like they have. Look, they have no divisions assigned to here anymore. Why? Besides this faster clock. Like, seriously? How is this even supposed to work? Like, they got nothing assigned here, and they've got like 1 million assigned here. Luckily, they've got nothing assigned to my fronts. Because God forbid. But, yeah, you can say whatever you want, but this is a weird thing that's going on. Like, this division is probably ready to go, but I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a good game. The baseline is very good, but the AI is just crap, and it needs like espionage, more intricate diplomacy, a lot of just features. I would also say extend the fucking timeline, right? You know, get the Cold War era technologies, get more, you know. Just, you know, complaining. Because there's not really much I can do right now, because I need to get this war out of my butt. Just a couple more days. How long? 9 days. Oh wait, you've done it. Get right there and get wrecked. Because the AI probably... I wouldn't be surprised if the AI is just gonna stand there and just do nothing. I don't know why they would do that, but they're funny like that. Alright, go, 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 go. See, this guy just can run to Taipei. But is he not protecting the correct... The amount of... these series are just such a mixed bag for me, and the more I am reliant on AI movement, I just noticed that the more hatred I start developing for these particular series I'm doing. It's just such a drag. Because they never do what you want them to do. They're always just shifting forces around, building like 1 million troops. Okay. Building 1 million troops and not using them. We've got a double mountain specialist, mountaineer and mountain specialist. Alright, well, good for you, I guess. There we go, Taipei is done. That should be the end of the war. I said Taipei is done. That should be the end of the war. There we go. And almost everything got claimed before we could do it. Bastards. I don't need Taiwan because there's nothing there. Well, let's start with that. Well, Communist China is back. Well, not gonna be big. I think that's the last piece, right? Yeah. Thank you. Done. Taiwan is not gonna make, you know, much of a difference, but thanks, at least. Right. I need an army right there. And I need to give it orders to seize it like this. And I want your secondary orders to just be... Can you not please just do that from... I would like to build a multiple stacked front line, but apparently we're not capable. Yes, I got free dockyards. No, I don't want your expeditionary forces. Alright, so that war is done. Okay, so the Chinese Republic and the Republic of China. because what the fuck? So as soon as it's gonna be time to start pushing. All groups except for... Right, I'm basically building another army. Welcome! You're gonna be just solid black. A black army, like the Black Ops. Like the special guys you wore. I would really like a tank core, but with what production am I gonna build a tank core? A proper tank core? Saying that, I actually think I have the production to do that. Just play defensively for now. Boop. There you go. Alright. We might actually start thinking about a proper tanker. Russia, how well do you feel about yourself? Like 90% national unity. You really got a thing going there. Collecticus propaganda, Mikhail Kalinin, weekly changes, plus... Okay, so you're just maxed the fuck out, right? Well... Okay. So we're gonna need to do a full-fledged crushing you war. Okay. Okay. I don't want to do this. This is just funny to me. I don't know, man. Wait, you're suffering attrition? Why? Like, seriously, this is your homeland. Lessons of history, minus 5%. Desert and jungle clothing, improved desert and jungle clothing, advanced desert and jungle clothing. Yet, in your homeland, because you're moving, you're suffering attrition. Sure, I'm just not gonna argue there. Just not gonna argue on that one. Right, just waiting for the green army to get into position. They are moving, good. When they are in position, we will start taking out the Soviet Union. Okay, so France didn't entirely collapse. It seems that we've managed to get some forces back in time. I mean, not back in time, but back there in time. Yeah, my brain is starting to get fried, I guess. We lost Italy, sadly. But, doesn't that open a border with me? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just need... You know, if Pakistan ever joins, that would become a problem. Right, I'm actually not getting any political power anymore. It's like, why shouldn't I have a lot of that stuff by now? Alright, Green, how are you? Are you there yet? Okay, you're barely arriving, but you're there. So, go, 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 go. Everybody, go. A universal push along a very large front line. Good. With that said, I have a lot of space to invest in. Mostly civilian, apparently. Let's see. So I don't want any naval. This is very easy to set up. Let's see. Mm, 13, that would run that. Let's see, I want 6 or 7, 7, yeah. 5, 8. Well, 16 divided by 3 is 4? No. It's impossible. It's 5. So it's gotta be a 6, this one. Okay. There we go. That one's already good. That one's already good. Let's see. 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, rest of it is gonna be military. Get that up and running. Good thing that we actually have some territory. Thank you, China, for giving me all of this territory. Okay. That's military repairs. There we go. Build, 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 build. After this is done, can we go for something like... that's not gonna work. I don't know what will actually. Yeah, it might just be army training time just to get the armies up and running. The slowness is just hurting, to be honest. Well, we are past, but you know what I mean. Alright, so we're pushing all across the line. So Mongolia and Xinjiang will fall soonish, I guess. I'm surprised Turkey is still in this war, I'll be brutally honest, because like they're fighting the entire allies, but it's more, I think what's happening here is they just don't give a shit. The allies, they're just like, yeah, just like Ireland. They could have taken out Ireland like at any point and they're just not investing. Like, Ireland, how many troops do you have? 34 divisions? Wow. Speaking of something funny, by the way, it's something that I really should just take a fucking look at, because it's silly as hell. Germany has 94 divisions. Of what? I have no idea. At least this gives me a rough estimation of, you know, they have 17 ships. Can be whatever, but they have 17 ships. They have about 900 aircraft. So I can just guesstimate like, yeah, there's probably like half fighters and stuff like that. But 94 divisions of what? I've seen the AI make the weirdest divisions. So that doesn't, you know, they can have 94 divisions just with one guy in it. Or they can have 94 fully stacked, brutal, you know, very heavy divisions. I just don't know. Like me. I have 110 divisions, but my divisions are fairly big. So they are not the same to one Russian division. Let's see, this guy, okay, so... yeah, he has 3 horses. 2 artillery, 7 men with support artillery. Jesus, heavy artillery. Much, Jesus. Stuff like that, you know? It's just weird to me. Espionage would be a great addition to this game. Why is this a weird color? Because I am liberating something? Changing control cell's location. But why is it such a weird off color? I don't know. Whatever. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. How are we doing over here? I probably can do a bit here. Like you have, for one, the Irish here have no organization. I would really love to just take this or something. Like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Holy crap. Like, Russia, how many divisions do you actually have? Share your information with me. 500 and something. With incredibly accurate numbers, by the way. Whoop, engineering. Encryption, don't care, don't care. How long before you are finished? 120 days. Alright, need a bit more aluminum for the Americans. Oh, that's cute. The Czechoslovak Socialist Republic is just a tiny little pip right there. Oh, damn, against the Lend-Lease, man. What were you Lend-Leasing to me? I have equipment for once. I'm no longer in the atrocious position where I just don't have anything. Can we... is anybody attacking this? Yep, okay. Good. So this is also... oh, the lag is just... the game is, as you might notice, slightly uncontrollable. This is not... I'm still recording at 60 FPS. Am I... I would actually... I'm gonna take a look at something. Task manager. Let's see. Performance. CPU usage is highly underwhelming. I don't know what it's eating right now, but HoI4 is merely taking 20% of my CPU. Wait, is it single coring? Can I... How do I do it again? That's not the one. How do I show multiple CPUs? I'm only getting one. Change graph to logical processors. Oh! Interesting. HoI4 runs on only a single core? Huh. That's surprising. Yeah, it does. I genuinely did not expect that. I thought more of that. Well. There you have it. I don't know what you have, but just don't want light tanks. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Don't care for any of that. That's fine. Tank research should probably get some priority soonish, because I think it's time. Yeah, if I pause... Yeah. The game just runs on a single core. Oh, that's weird. Why doesn't have multi-thread support? I know multi-thread support is a little... Oh, shit, fuck. Just dropped my glasses. I don't wear them in-house. That's how I drop them. Wait, that's weird. Why doesn't it have multi-thread support? I know it's more difficult to program software which can use multiple processors, because you need to program the entire logic of, you know, that CPU does that, that CPU does that, that CPU does that, and that needs to come back together and actually, you know, form one coherent mathematical equation again. But I was expecting a game like this to just be capable of doing that. I'll be honest, that's really surprising me. Yeah, I have got 7 cores that are doing nothing, and 1 core that is just, well, having a lot of fun. I guess a CPU considers it fun to do stuff. Weird. That's really weird. I'm gonna take a look at that. Anyway, with that, I'm actually gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.